Okay, bosses. Here we go. First of all, get Petey Piranha the hell out of there.
Yes. Good God. I don't know how many games Petey Piranha has appeared in since Super Mario Sunshine. Okay, we get it. You like him. You have a fetish with him. We get it. Now get him out.
Okay, Duon?
He was an interesting character. I like how the fact he switched sides, one side has different attacks, the other side has different attacks.
Okay. That's the name Duo. Rayquaza. That was an interesting boss character, plus he's an awesome Pokemon.
Yes.
Dr. Robotnik!
Where is he?
He should have been one of the main antagonists in the Subspace Emissary.
Exactly! I mean, it just tears my brain apart to know that he's not even anywhere in the game except for a trophy!
Yeah, and I think me and him came up with a great idea how they could have done the Sonic versus Mario angle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure people who played the game and saw the ending are pissed.
Uh-huh.
The fact that Sonic appears at the very end of the game. Here's what they should have done, you ready? Sonic's running. You hear Sonic boom in the background, and he's basically doing a recreation of the opening of Sonic's CD, jumping out mountains and shit.
Uh-huh.
And then he zooms through the camera, flash freezes on his face, Sonic! And then he runs, he jumps on a mountain, he's like, woohoo! Doing typical Sonic stuff, like he used to do. And then he stops. Then he looks, and then he sees Mario running in the distance, following Pit. And then Mario stops. What? And he does a double take, and he sees Sonic. And Pit doesn't realize that he stopped, and he keeps on going. And they both meet eyes. Both their eyes set ablaze. Because, they know their franchises have been going at it for years. And
exactly.
Not that they necessarily hate each other, but that deep down they're rivals.
Yes.
They don't hate each other. They just deep down they're rival. Like Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter. They're friends, but they just like to settle scores. And then they run toward each other. Then all of a sudden you hear poof. You see a subspace cannon ball. Shh. Boom. And before they get hit, they go what? And then they jump out of the way. Then they get back up. They look toward the direction of where it was shot. Then they see Bowser's Doom Ship
from Super Mario Bros. 3.
Bowser's Doom Ship, and I am so pissed they didn't even include that in the game.
And by the way, where are the Koopalings?
Yes!
They didn't even include them as trophies. That would have been at least recognition. I mean, I really couldn't see them as adding them as assist trophies because, to be honest, all 7 of them running around the screen would be way too chaotic. So the least they could have done is recognize them as a trophy.
And then while they see the Doom Ship, they have the song in the game.
Yeah, they have the song. They don't have the ship. Why?
But they see the Doom Ship, and then they hear in the background, Bowser and Dr. Robotnik laughing maniacally. Just yeah. And you see, the egg carrier traveling behind the Doom Ship, like they join forces. And then Mario and Sonic look at each other. They both have a grin on their face. They nod. They grab each other's hands. They both realize that they must work together in order to defeat this menace, and they speed off into the sunset. Would that not be the most badass moment in gaming history?
That would be truly one to remember.
But no! Apparently that's not good enough.
No, he shows up at the end, waves his finger, look at me, I'm in the game. Yay!
But continuing with the bosses.
Yes.
Helmarock King
from the Wind Waker. Who doesn't love that boss? I mean, come on. Wind Waker was one of the best series out there for Zelda, like I previously mentioned, and that bird boss was, seriously, one of the badass bosses I've ever faced.
Let's see. Ridley, or Ridley, however you pronounce his name. Ridley. I loved how they included him. Ridley's one of my favorite antagonists in video game history. Porky could have stayed.
Yes.
Because he is an Earthbound villain.
Right.
And the main Earthbound villain throughout the entire series.
And if you don't have Lucas, you still need the balance of an Earthbound character.
Yes. Meta Ridley. Okay. What's this one?
Galleon. That big, fucking robot.
Yeah.
Thing.
Master and Crazy Hand together.
Yes, you fight them at the same time, not separately.
Okay, Taboo.
He
One of the worst final bosses I've ever seen, to be honest with you.
He was way too generic.
Yeah.
They could have done a lot more with him.
Yes, he looked like that guy from... What was it? He looked like the Vulture from Spider-Man.
Okay.
Now, is there any other bosses that you would like to see?
No, I listed 10, so that's pretty much it.
There you go. Okay, stages. We loved all the stages.
Not necessarily all of them.
Okay.
I'll name the ones that they should keep. Battlefield, Final Destination, Delphino
Because
Square.
if you don't have Final Destination, how are you going to have a Brawl?
Smash Brothers.
Yeah, if you don't have Final... no, not just that, but if you don't have Final Destination, you can't have tourney fags.
Moving on.
Delphino Square was a nice level.
Yes.
I liked how it was moving around the city and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Luigi's Mansion, definite keep.
Yes.
WarioWare Inc., keep.
Yes.
I
loved the micro game thing that they included. That was definitely very interesting.
Castle Siege, very nice. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Skyworld, you gotta have a Kid Icarus stage in there since you have the Kid Icarus characters.
Right. Pokemon Stadium 2.
Halbert, definitely the Halbert. Rumble Falls, Shadow Moses
Island.
Yes. My only gripe, the Metal Gears did not do anything in that stage.
Yeah, they just, they were just looking at you like, sup.
Who are these guys? They're like, Newport City.
That was interesting. It was a big
I
stage.
liked how it was a floating city.
Yes.
That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Pictochat, unique, but I don't think it was needed.
Yeah.
Norfair, yes. Frigate Orpheon.
Yes.
It was cool how the dude would flip the stage and would screw up with your controls. You never had that happen?
Yes, I've had that happen on Spear Pillar. But the same thing with Dialga, Palkia.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. What's Frigate Orpheon from? I forgot.
I'm not quite sure. I think it was from Echoes. I'm not sure.
Anyway, Mario Circuit.
That was definitely a unique stage.
Mm-hmm. A Mario Kart stage. I wasn't expecting that at all.
No.
Mario Kart
I don't
stage.
think anybody was.
Mushrooming Kingdom, definite. Plus, you get World 1 and World 2 every time you choose it.
Yes.
You get the underground level one time, and then you get the original level the other time.
Yes.
And I loved how it wasn't a castle top for once.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because, like, Super Smash Brothers, castle top. Super Smash Brothers Melee, castle top. So at least they put a homage to the original Mario Brothers in this game. Even had, like, 2 remixes of the original theme.
Right. And they even put the new Super Mario Brothers theme in there.
Yep. Port Town Arrow Drive. Yes. I love that stage.
Mm-hmm.
Mario Brothers Arcade.
The original Mario Brothers and 75M.
Yes! That was awesome how they did that. The original Donkey Kong stage and the original Mario Brothers stage. Green Hill Zone, definite.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked for them to include like an Angel Island Zone, like from Sonic 3, but we'll get to that. Spear Pillar, I mixed it up with Friggin' Orpheon. Which I remember is from Metroid Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Flat Zone 2, yes.
Who doesn't love that level or hate it?
Okay. The pirate ship from Wind Waker.
Oh,
yes! Yes! Especially when that tornado comes and screws everything up. That was amazing.
And when you sail by that watchtower and they fire bombs at you.
That was amazing. We don't need to talk about the melee stages.
Yeah, the melee stages.
Okay,
they're
new stages that we would include. Hollow Bastion
from Kingdom Hearts 2. Yes, the very place where you fight Maleficent. Who wouldn't love to duke it out on that stage?
Okay.
I mean, they could include remixes of the 13th Struggle there. They could include a rendition of Hollow Bastion or the original. I mean, the original is just fine as it is.
Okay, what else we got?
Bean Fields. MLSS should get the glory it deserves. It set the stage for that series, and it continued on into and they didn't really do anything with it from there. They just stopped. I don't know why. Cackletta was a great character.
Mm-hmm.
So was Fawful. So was a lot of the characters in there, like Prince Peasley. He was definitely a great, side character. That's why I wanted to include him as an assist trophy.